Shaukat Khanum will happen. And sure enough, those of you who are old enough to remember that a very critical moment happened in that game where not only Pakistan had to win the last 3 games, but our top opponent had to lose 3 games for us to be world champions. And it happened. And I think it was none less than a divine intervention to help him for a cause. And that has been the history of a man who single-handedly built the hospital in Lahore, built the hospital in Peshawar. There's a hospital under construction in Karachi. Maybe there'll be one in Quetta. And the gentleman is none other than the current Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mr. Imran Khan. Each step of the way. 22 years ago, people said he could not become the Prime Minister. 30 years ago, we said he could not build the hospital. But, you know, where there is a determination, things happen. I think, you know, he started alone, and then it became a caravan. And then a success after success after success. I think I am glad to be a part of the team. I'm sure all of you have contributed over the years, and you are here again in the cause. Being a surgeon who takes care of quite a few cancer patients, I know that it's very expensive. And if there are any bright spots, it is in the form of early diagnosis, like in colon cancer, in breast cancer, and many other cancers. So there's a whole program that needs to have a national appeal. And I'm sure we have the nucleus, and we could build on that. In my last few months ago, meeting with, he was not Prime Minister then, but he put me in touch with Dr. Faisal Sultan, who's the head in Lahore, and indirectly with Dr. Hassan Yusuf. And the experts, the hands-on doctors, like Dr. Hassan sitting here, they are telling me that if you could put together, not the medical oncologist, because medical oncology is a long-term treatment intervention, but a surgical oncology is a very short-term intervention. So we are putting together a team of surgeons. And many of them are here. And what they will do is they will provide on rotation basis surgical care at Karachi, Peshawar, or Lahore, wherever it's necessary. So, if we plan to raise about $500,000 today, we are not going to give donation and walk away. From this point on, our relationship is going to be one of attachment. We are going to be hands-on, working with them for surgical care. We're going to be hands-on working with them to get the best equipment. We have experts sitting here. They will help us get the best MRI scans, the CT scans, the PET scans, machines, so that we become an integral part of a team, rather than giving $1, $1 or $2 or 1,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 and walk away from it. We are going to become a part of the team. And already, I have a team of 12 surgeons. Some of them are here. I don't know whether they want to be recognized. I would be happy to say their names. But it's information. Any of you that know a surgeon who is oncology oriented, we are looking for a team. My goal is, or our goal I should say, is to have at least 25 surgeons from America that could go on a regular basis to Pakistan and deliver the care that's needed. And exchange information, exchange knowledge, and that's what we intend to do. And with your help, I think in a very short time, within the next year or so, we'll have this whole operation up and running. Mr. Munir Akhtar has already made the appeal. I would urge you again, like you have been. This is the fourth big fundraiser I have been in the last few months. But you know, may that be Islamic Foundation, may that be Al Mustafa Trust, may that be Zindagi Trust, may that be Indus Hospital in Karachi. Time and again, I have seen 300,000, 400,000, 250,000, money given by the same people. And you know what? When I look at it and say there is a donor fatigue, not for this cause. I don't think, because I wonder what motivates same people to be giving thousands of dollars again and again. And in my own mind, I explain it the following way, that you know, because you have experienced giving, when you give, the nature, the God Almighty rewards you in a ways that you don't even have an idea. How the people who benefit bless you and pray for you. Pray for your health and pray for your well-being and pray for your business. So this is really, I am doing this on a very selfish basis, because I know this is a good cause, and I know that any charity that I give, it will be returned back. I just have to have enough confidence in the whole concept. And I know this for a fact, that all of you keep giving again and again, because you know in your heart that it is what you give that benefits you. What you spend on yourself has a pleasure of its own, but there's a bigger pleasure in giving. And you know what? I will just make a political statement that in the last 70 years in Pakistan, unfortunately, we have had the leadership, they have been takers. I divide people in two categories. One is a taker, the other one is a giver. A giver will always be a giver, and a taker will always be a taker. We have had a political leadership, and some of them I know personally. And they say that if they had one mountain of gold, they would say, if there were two mountains, that would be much better. But a giver has a $1 and somebody needs it, he said, here you take it. And I can guarantee you, knowing Imran Khan for 30 years, the man is a giver. And the very first meeting we had, he said, before I ask any one of you to contribute, I have $50,000 that I have earned from county cricket playing in England. And here is my 50,000 contribution. He said, this is all the money I have. So it's the determination and the cause of this magnitude that we are part of. It's no small thing, but again, it takes each one of us to make an impact. I want to thank you. So.